This is Gate 23, question 49. The question states that an income tax system is considered as progressive. What is progressive? That with increase in income, the tax that have been paid by that income group would be greater than the last income group. Okay, if the average tax rate rises with income. Okay, then this is saying the same. Consider an income tax system schedule. We have given this schedule, that is T equals to P plus T by T into 1, where T denotes the tax liability. T means how much the tax would given income group people will pay. P is a constant. P is a constant. That is here it implies that T is the constant marginal tax rate. Constant marginal tax rate is like with increasing with the given income. It is caused. Uh, Constant marginal tax rate implies that there is a simple tax rate. मतलब how much a given income group will pay greater than the large income. It is same for all people. Like if a people has 1000 income and the T value is 0.8, then he has to pay 800 plus P, and for the 1200 group people it will be 1200 into 0.8. मतलब here the marginal tax rate, the additional tax will remain same for each group of people. And why is the income? For the schedule to be progressive, the value of P, now we have to make it progressive. Now it is very clear here T is constant. It is not progressive. For progressive, we need that each income group should pay extra than the last income group. Okay. From the direct logic, T is what when the income is 0. Okay. T equals to P. This tax has to pay the given income group when the income is 0. Now, if the income is 0, we can't charge tax from them. It is against the socialism. We have to give them at least this amount that they can live their life at a minimum scale. So at that case, government needs to give them subsidy. Okay, they can't take tax from them. So it should be negative. Negative implies that tax is negative. It means they are not taking, they are giving away. So P should be negative. It must be negative from the given logic. And the second logic is, if it is negative, then a person say, like I am saying, it is minus 80, and a person have the next person above 0 is 100 people, 100 income group, and T is 0.8. Then 0.8 into 100 is minus 80 plus 80 equals 0. In this case, the person nor will give nor will receive any tax benefit from the government. Now, if the next group is minus 80 plus 0.80, in next income group is people is from 200 groups. So now in this case, minus 80 plus 160 equals to 80. As the income increases, he has to pay more than the last person. His tax payment will increase by 80. Now for the third person, minus 80 plus 0.8 plus 300. So it will be minus 80 plus 240. Now it is again 160. Now what is happening? As the income increases, they are paying more. But if it is not minus 80, then also their payment will increase. But it is minus 80 because of this main logic, because due to socialism, each government needs to give their people at least a minimum level of income so that they can sustain. Okay, so due to this reason, they must be negative. If it is positive, they are charging from the people who are in the 0 income level, which can't be possible. Must be 0. If it is 0, then they already their income is 0 and they won't able be to sustain their life, and due to which there will be high mortality rate in the economy. And if there is high mortality, then generally this implies that it is against they won't have their economic development in the economy. So that will against their progress. and can be any value except 0, it can't be the case. If it can be any value, then it can be infinity also, it can be 1, it can be 2. But if it can be a large positive number, then definitely it is not making sense, as must be a positive, not making sense. So the correct option is B. I hope you find this video useful, and if it is so, then please do comment, like and subscribe. Thank you.